If you recently had carpal tunnel surgery and maybe your physician has said, just kind of go do whatever exercises or whatever you want to do, no real protocol, just kind of start moving, I'm going to show you some conservative things that you can do as far as range of motion and tendon gliding exercises. The first thing we're going to do is just work on bringing the fingers down just overall. So we're going to work on just kind of rounding the fingers down. Nothing too crazy, just work on just kind of closing. You can leave the thumb out for this, just kind of closing down. I typically have my patients repeat that for around 20 repetitions. And this is going to be something you're going to perform maybe 5 to 10 times a day. Then we're going to go into what's called finger abduction, so spreading the fingers apart, just like this. Same thing, around 20 repetitions, 4 to 5 times a day. Now we're going to go into kind of a hook grasp position. So we're going to work on curling the fingers down all the way, kind of curling them down. And at the end, you can bring the thumb across. So we're going to go back through that, curl them down, all the way down, and then bring the thumb across. Repeat that for 20 repetitions as well. Then we're going to go through oppositions. You're going to take your thumb and you're going to touch each finger going through opposition. If you'll notice with this, I've not done anything with my wrist yet, so the wrist movements, that will come later. Initially, right after surgery, you're going to be in a splint typically. You're going to worry about wound management as far as making sure the wound looks good and is healing well, edema control, maybe some pain control, those types of things initially. And you can work on moving the fingers. Most physicians, or at least the ones I've worked with, don't want a lot of wrist movement those first couple of days. We're going to get into that. And so now what you're going to do is, as far as working on the wrist, you're going to go back into extension, so all the way back, go into extension. A lot of times I have my patients go through flexion and extension, just kind of working all the way back and forth for 20 repetitions each direction. Then we're going to work on supination. So we're going to supinate all the way over in pronation, so kind of flipping the hand over and back down for 20 repetitions. Then you're going to perform stretching, so you're going to go into wrist extension. Nothing too aggressive because this area is going to be irritated. We don't want to pull at the suturing or anything there. It's just going to pull, gentle pulling there. Going to hold that around 30 seconds and relax. Again, some gentle pulling around 30 seconds and relax. And then you also want to make sure that you're maintaining your elbow and your shoulder range of motion, just kind of some movement there. So typically what I have my patients do is work on, let's say this is the affected side they had the surgery on, work on reaching behind your head and back down, behind the head and back down. And then you'll do the same thing as far as reaching behind your back. So you'll up behind your back as far as you can and back around, up behind your back again and back around. That's just a good global range of motion exercise. And I also have them perform that for 20 repetitions to each direction. Hope this video helps, and thanks so much for watching.